You want me to put that on my Tudor?
Harry's wife. Wounding. Prince and Princess of Wales. Dazzle. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. Things are not going very well for Harry's wife at the moment. She's got plenty of fuel, of course, as a consequence of lots of people talking about her as usual, but it's oodles of challenge fuel, because as a consequence of the ridiculous disclosures that have come from Spare, and, of course, the hammering that she and the Prince of Pink Pancakes have got as a consequence of the South Park episode, and her reaction to it thereafter, she is getting roundly slammed across social media and mainstream media also. If things weren't already bad enough for her, it gets worse as a consequence of the coverage of the 2023 BAFTAs, where the Prince and Princess of Wales attended the awards. I've mentioned in a separate video about how she's effectively lost or is losing the supine publications. And of course, those supine publications, whilst repeatedly pumping out the PR puff pieces for her, only do so, as I've mentioned, because they're paid to do so. They have no loyalty to anybody in particular. And that's demonstrated by the fact that People.com reports Kate Middleton playfully pats Prince William's butt at 2023 BAFTAs. Harper's Bazaar, Princess Kate playfully slapped Prince William's butt on the red carpet. Vogue.com, the Prince and Princess of Wales have a rare PDA moment. Hello magazine, Prince William and Princess Kate shine on the red carpet at the BAFTAs. Cosmopolitan, Kate Middleton pats Prince William's butt on the BAFTAs. Marie Claire, Kate Middleton playfully tapped Prince William's butt at the BAFTAs. Oh dear. Imagine that. People.com, Harper's Bazaar, Vogue, Hello magazine, Cosmopolitan, Marie Claire. All publications that ordinarily pump out the PR puff pieces for Harry's wife are reporting on the nemesis. Yes. All favourable commentary about the Princess of Wales. It's multiple wounding for Harry's wife, because first of all, she wasn't invited to the BAFTAs. This is the type of event that she believes that she has a God-given right to attend. There, with the beautiful and the famous, she believes that it's her kind of environment, because, after all, she is an actress. But she's not invited to it, which wounds. Even worse, the nemesis is invited. Even worse, the nemesis looks, as always, stylish, beautiful, graceful, and has wall-to-wall coverage of her appearance. Even worse, the nemesis is covered in publications which Harry's wife will believe should be loyal to her, forgetting that she has bought their loyalty. So as she wails like a banshee amongst the forlorn corridors of the 27,000 flushing toileted Monty Shit Show mansion, with Harry running for cover to the chicken coop, as the crockery gets smashed once again, Harry's wife finds herself bemoaning the fact that she's had South Park ripping the piss out of her, that a large proportion of the world's population is standing there and pointing at her and going, ha ha, as a consequence of the ridicule that she's received. And then, to top it all, the nemesis is swanning around at the BAFTAs looking beautiful. All of this challenges her need for control over Prince and Princess of Wales and over her, what she sees as her audience generally. Readers, viewers, the general public, and also those supine publications. The fact is, her control is threatened in relation to all of them, resulting in a sensation for her of impending doom. Her fuel levels will have been dropping as a consequence of the wounding that she's experienced. And while she's in receipt of large amounts of fuel from the challenges that are going on, the fact is it will still cause her to feel most unpleasant because she is being threatened. Her very sense of existence is under attack as a consequence of this mass challenge that's going on. Each and every newspaper, bar some notable exceptions, is commenting about the ridicule of South Park, and also, in many instances, doing so in a way which takes gleeful delight in her comeuppance. She faces that front of challenge. The episode itself, the reportage thereafter, the social media slamming that she's getting. Then she reacts with her extremely upset and overwhelmed. That's reported on, but not in a favourable way. Another front of challenges. More social media comment about that. Another front of challenges. She then sees that the nemesis is attending an event that she wasn't invited to. Wound, and then wound again. She then sees all of the favourable publication that Catherine receives, wounding. And then, to put salt in the wounds, the publications that she believes are hers are reporting favourably about the nemesis, like best friends who's suddenly hanging out with your enemy. All of this will feel extremely overwhelming for Harry's wife, because for her, it will feel like most of the world is against her. Of course, her narcissism will play upon this, causing her to believe that the world is against her, the universe has cursed her. And this is why we have seen the recent pity play about being extremely upset and overwhelmed, but largely it hasn't worked. Sure, it will work with regard to Prince Harry, who'll be supportive, members of the coterie, likewise, who'll be saying, oh, just move on, just ignore it, etc. And that support will give her a sense of control. But the sensation that's generated by these multiple fronts will not be a pleasant one for Harry's wife at all. It will make her feel anxious. It will make her feel like the earth is going to swallow her up, a crushing, impending sense of doom. And it's no wonder that she's not been seen, that she stays in a position of retreat as she deals with all of this. Whilst the reaction is genuine, because she will feel this way, she of course has to put it out there for the purposes of a pity play, because her narcissism decrees that that is what she must do in order to try and negate these repeated threats to control. But it is a very difficult time for Harry's wife. A very difficult time in terms of the impact that all of these various fronts are having upon her. And she'll be lashing out with ignited fury of a heated nature, sitting and sulking with cold fury, and of course blaming Ginger Bollocks again and again and again. Those who live in the Monty Shit Show area may well have heard a lot of a banshee howling and the smashing of crockery, and now they know why that has happened. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.